Hello viewers, welcome to Natural, Authentic and Sincere on Nas TV Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. My name is Habiba Adebayo and my co-host today is
Trust.Natural.
And today we'll be talking about mental issue. We all know that either one or two, we are all going through things with the current situation of our nation, and things are not actually rosy for most of us here today.
And mental health is a thing of importance that we tend to ignore at some point in time, and it's just something that we should do a little more awareness about for people to know what it's really about. So
Exactly, and the right channel to which you have to go, people you need to like meet up with. If you feel there is one or two things that you need to like talk to somebody and you want them to like prefer solutions to wherever it is that you're going through. And today with us in the studio, I have Miss JELILAT who happens to be a mental health specialist, and we all know that today is International Mental Health Day. And trust us, the person that we brought to you today, she's going to like tell all of us, because you and I, we're also going to like learn. It's not only our viewers that will be of beneficial to this session today. So, and there is an opportunity to which she's actually going to like give to all of us, all of you, and us, all of us in general, because she's going to like, there is an avenue for us to like meet up with her, not physically, but
I think we should
virtual.
We should wait, and then we would say she would give us the information about this.
She will definitely, but just like tell them that they are not on the wrong. They are not on the wrong. I'm not going to like divulge it.
Let's just leave it at this sneak peek.
Okay, you actually have something.
We have a surprise for you guys. A package, a mental health awareness package, a giveaway. Exactly.
It's so good to have you here today. So please, can you introduce yourself to us?
Hello everyone, my name is JELILAT. I'm a sociologist. So I specialize in mental health, like the common mental health issue, like anxiety, paranoia, panic disorder, and a lot more. Coping with stress. Because stress is also mental health.
Alright, so let's get
I basically deal with common mental health issue.
Okay.
How to help people manage, how they can manage their mental health. So I that's what I do specifically.
Alright, so I think I have to. Should I go first or you go first?
I will go first. You ask one, I ask one.
Okay, so I have a few questions. I mean, I won't trouble you. No, it's mental health awareness. So I'm not going to stress her. I have just a few questions.
Don't worry,
So that's so intentional.
Okay, so you're a mental health specialist. Okay, so what types of issues do you specialize in exactly?
Like I said earlier, I specialize in common mental health issues.
Okay, when you say
stress, anxiety, panic disorder, paranoia, things like that. So that's what I basically for now specialize in. So
for now,
we're still growing, you know.
Okay.
So definitely. So I basically deal with common mental health issues.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right. Okay. Thank you.
So when you say common, it's like the surface ones.
Surface ones, yeah.
Not the deep.
That's not on deep. Yeah.
No, you have addiction. Addiction is another deep one. Depression is another deep one.
Yeah.
So those ones are not something you can just provide solutions to just easily. It takes phases, like it's a long-term therapy. But the common one, you can actually address it, you can actually solve it within a short period of time. So that's why I said common mental health issues.
Okay. And that's why she said for now.
Now.
Like for now. We are still growing.
We're still growing.
We are going there.
You're going
there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So what inspired you to become a mental health advocate, and how has your personal journey shaped your approach to it?
Okay, we all grow in Nigeria. Yeah. Nigeria being Africa, mental health is a forbidden fruit. It's hidden. It's the people see like a weakness. It's not being stigmatized. But then it's just like having a headache. It's not like having a stomach ache. It's a normal feeling. So these things are what we're avoiding. We ought not to avoid them, we ought to deal with them. Oh,
we don't want to talk
we
about
don't talk about it
them.
because it stigmatizes us. How dare you, like me, me going to some of a specialist for my mental health.
Or like to tell them my secret. What's that?
No, apart from that, I feel like if you tell some people at the same time you're going through a lot mentally, they'll be
Like,
like, what's
are you
wrong
sick?
with you?
Some people don't even know.
They don't even know
Honestly,
what
they
this
don't know.
thing is.
Exactly.
When
Exactly.
people hear mental health, psychiatric.
Yeah.
That in our country, in fact, in our continent, in our society, African society, the moment you hear mental health is psychiatric.
You don't see them running away from that kind of person.
No, yeah, definitely. Like so people don't be stigmatized. So when they are going through something, they tend to hide it so that this person not see it as a weakling. You know how many and my weakling. So they believe what make them strong, ability to bottle everything in. No.
Because the truth is that every one of us, we are all battling with one or two. But now they are not telling me their own, so let me just keep hiding mine under my
So I don't look
skirt.
like a coward.
Yes, and it's piling.
Exactly.
It's piling. These are the things that leads to substance addiction. Using of alcohol, using of drugs, things like that. Being violent. Even violent is caused by mental health issues. You know when you pile all your emotions too much, you become aggressive. You don't know what is triggering it. Just become aggressive anyhow, be violent anyhow. So it is not good. We need to learn how to let it out.
Okay, so from everything that you said, I have a question to ask from it. So this mental health of a thing, how can we detect, like how can we know somebody that has a mental health issue?
You yourself are see that you have mental health.
Okay.
For example, you're a student of Illinois, right?
I'm not going to
No, you're student. You don't know what that. We have issue certificate.
Although he's ready.
If it's not like supposed to be given to you as a thing.
My results is out.
Well, that is not the
I've been
point.
congratulated.
Yeah, no. What in the school said they want to record certificate.
No, go a beg.
Uh-huh.
Go a beg.
So now let's use the finalist as an example.
Okay.
If I could remember during my period, the total package for memorabilia everything was 3,000 and no, I paid 20-something thousand.
Okay.
And we were alarming. Oh God, this thing is.
Wait, I think for your own side it should be 10,000 naira.
No, it's not.
For
like,
yourself.
it's more than 10,000 naira with everything
In it?
Yes, no, the
Plus convocation.
Plus convocation.
I always not like that.
I
Let's
for example. So now, then we paid about 17-something thousand. We went for service. We had to come back for convocation, and then the VC said no. They are adding more 10,000, and we blacked out. Hell no, injustice. This is not good. It's too much. For what? This is and that, and we have to pay it. Okay, so we are not coming. We are not coming. Don't have this. He said no. Memorabilia. We don't know memorabilia. We don't collect memorabilia. So I was saying, oh, memorabilia. We paid it, and everything was amounting to about 20, less than 30,000.
Okay.
And we were shouting. We were clamoring. So now I heard someone telling me a few days ago that the top package is 60-something thousand.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was like, oh girl, you're lucky.
Exactly.
So the fact that the price, the moment that you see that fee, what was it? What do you feel? Tension arises.
See, I will not lie, because trust me, but I had to tell her that I don't want to talk. I don't want to think about it. Like, because I don't want it to get to me. Let it be. When I'm ready, like when the money is ready, I will pay. But don't let it. I don't want to think about it so that.
So now that's just now imagine people that are feeling overwhelmed about it. It's not all of us that know how to manage our emotions.
Yes.
So some people, the moment they see it, oh God, who do I call? Oh God, what next? Oh God. This is an emotion.
Sorry to cut you short. Is it not better that they are expressing it that way compared to people that are like keeping it to
See,
themselves?
she expresses to you. She told you she don't want to talk about. She wants to get to her. But some people they stomach it. Now, let me give for example someone who is self-sponsoring.
Oh.
Given this economic hardship. Now, this is such person sees such a bill, adding more to our expenses. So these are things. These daily things actually amount to our mental health challenges. They don't even call challenges, they even call it problem. But the moment you don't address it, it becomes a challenge.
Yes.
So piling. So now I said, so all of us, one way or the other, we have this economy is giving us a mental health problem. So Being a Nigerian itself currently is a mental health problem to anybody. I'm a Nigerian. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. Like, so the situation we are in actually makes us identify that we are having a mental health problem. But there's a pressure. There's an economic pressure. So, and it's not everybody that knows it. So
Truly.
Okay, let's move to another question. Let's move to another
okay.
question. So, in your opinion, what role does social media play in both supporting and harming mental health? Is it helping or is it not helping?
Okay, this is a complex issue because giving it a different scenario is very, very complex. In some scenarios, it's very, very positive, while in some scenarios, it's very, very negative. Let's use example of our current Nigerian economy, for example.
Okay.
Social media is actually helpful because you got to laugh it out. You have a media to laugh it out.
Yeah.
We mock ourselves, don't we? They tweet every fucking thing. You see it, you mock, you comment, you see comments, you laugh out. And you know you have a problem, but at that moment you don't remember your problem.
Yeah.
So that way, because we an avenue for us to release our attention one way or the other. It doesn't mean the problem is not there, but at least for that few seconds we laugh. It goes a long way. Yeah, it goes a long way. And then, but the thing is, the negative aspect of it is much more than positive. Yes. Peer pressure is majorly from social media.
Yes.
Yes, from them. For example, let's look at this upcoming generations now. There's something about self-shaming. They don't know. Majority of them now, they don't know. They just go on TikTok. They see all this girl with good shape. Oh God, I should look at them in the mirror. My girl, look at the way I look like. Look at the way she looks sexy. Look at me. They're already body shaming themselves.
Sorry to cut you short. I showed Trust. I showed her a video this morning. I saw it on TikTok. They gave this particular girl 1 million naira to start up a business. And our sister, because sisterhood is actually not proud of her, she decided to use that money to do BBL. Yes.
Money that you can basically
And now she has
yourself.
It led to a problem because they said that keeps on
Rising
every day.
Okay. Then
So she's in severe pain. Severe pain. She couldn't even like lay on her back.
Imagine.
so 1 million.
1 million, a whole 1 million naira.
In this present economy that we are in, do you know
Imagine.
how fast she can go with that money? If she was someone intellectual, there is a lot that she would have actually used with that money.
And thank God for that. We are in International Girls' Day, right?
Yes.
So this like good. These are the reason why people actually look down on girls.
Mm-hmm.
They believe that the only thing we are good at is being a vessel, a flower vase, beautifying ourselves, being a decorant. No. Someone like Anna, she have written her image. What do we see? Imagine give that money to a man. Give him 6 months to turn it.
Exactly. That was what
Even
all they say is, oh, girls are always like this.
Yes.
But if it's men, they'll say, oh, men are this. They'll be praising them.
But there are some of us there. We are like, now imagine someone give me that 1 million.
I'd be
Those elf child will be looking for good, like right people.
Yes, really.
It is necessary.
Why would you get such a lifetime opportunity? It's not something that happens every
Every day.
You decide to just misuse it, squander it. And now it's added.
Just to be, you see it as squandering, but to her, she sees it as beautifying herself. But then they are much more.
You're doing all of these things for who?
What's reason? That's the main point they picked. Women always want to impress men using their bodies. But we are much more than that.
Exactly.
We are much more than that. We can offer much more things than just our body, our looks.
Or like you
It's
said,
simply there.
maybe it really just amounts to our mental state.
Yes.
Maybe
Now that is where we'll be going with back to the negative aspect of it, body shaming. Do you know since when this kind of person has been exposed to social media, she has seen boobs, good shapes, nice shapes. She has been clamoring for it silently. She had maybe probably it once in a while, but at her innermost desire, she always wants to look good. She believes that those figures.
So now she sees a golden opportunity.
Now,
there.
the moment you see it, it's like, wow, this days has come. I can have a perfect body.
Oh wow.
These are negative effects of social media. She has body shamed herself. She believes that this what she has now, it's not good enough. I can actually have much more than that.
And I feel unless you allow other people to body shame you, even in space of, I believe personally, I believe no matter what anybody says over my body, like I don't care.
Do you know one thing?
Okay.
We are all different individuals. Some people are weak.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Some people are strong. You are congratulate yourself, you are one of the strong ones. But majority are weak. Majority of my ladies out there are weak.
Wow.
They're
So,
looking for attention.
what do you think they can do to their weakness?
Do you know what will do to weakness is first tracing the source of the weakness. What is it? What is triggering that thing? What's triggering it? What's the source? For example, let's use particular girl for example now. Probably she lives in a family of 5, and among them all, she sees that she has less beauty.
Okay.
Probably moms come and say, if family are talk about other people's beauty, but when it comes to beauty, she will never be mentioned. It's stemming from that. Now she grew up, she will go outside with friends. Guys, she moving with her friend is maybe better than she does. And the guy, she said, this one, the guy in color. Oh, my flower. She started thinking, it is gradually it's piling. Then, next thing, she exposed herself to social media again, seeing shapes, seeing looks. But then, she know that her look is a deficiency. She has seen her look as a deficiency. She needs to improve on it. It's something she needs to work on. That's her thought. So for someone like her, it's boosting their self-esteem, reshaping their self-image of themselves. It's the solution for it. Let them know we are all good irrespective of who you are. Different shapes, different sizes. And if there is one and there is two, that doesn't 1 and 2 are numbers for that different shapes.
Yeah.
With distinct characteristics, right?
Yes.
So that's exactly how woman looks also. So when you are one, know you are one. Don't try to be two, because you can buy it. So that's it.
Okay.
Oh, that's really insightful. Very, very insightful, because I feel like ladies should know these things more. Not even just ladies, even men. At times men are just trying to hold on to themselves and not express themselves.
That gender are suffering. They are suffering.
Exactly.
They're holding on too much. They're holding in too much. I believe like this mental health of the thing is mostly, like I said, from my experience, from my encounter with people, it's much more common. Male, the real one, not the common one.
And I feel, because I know some people, men per se, I don't know if it has gotten to depression stage, but these particular people that I know, they are so pressured. And it's not even maybe because of their partner or something, but their parents.
Responsibilities.
Their parents.
Responsibilities.
They even made it so obvious that it's a must for you.
It's a must, yes. They tell you this is what makes you a man. If you cannot man up now, yes. If you cannot man up now, how will you control your home? How will you a wife? How will you organize your home?
You understand the fact that they are trying.
See. One hand can't lift things to the head. Anything you want to carry, you have to carry it to head. Exactly. That's what we need to realize. And then I think that's actually the main purpose of is gender equality. Gender equality, we shouldn't be seeing it as the negative aspects only, the positive aspects. Know that you know that you're a man or a woman, you are together, you have to help each other. When I carry it from here, you need to carry it from me. I'm stronger, you might be weak, at least 2 hands are lifting it up.
Yes.
So these are the things. And then depression among men is becoming.
Honestly.
The responsibility, my dad will definitely tell me that responsibility is already clearly responsible now. Because the moment the pressure is getting too much to them, many of them they want to get married. Like, man, do you know the first thing they tell you that you know how much they're selling pampers. That's responsibility.
Really.
It's not that they don't want to, but then looking at everything, the situation of things, they be like, no, it's not for me.
I'm not ready.
No, I'm not. Please, I'm not. That's what they tell me. So we see it in men, we see it in women. So the paranoia, depression, substance addiction are all stemming in our contemporary society, are all stemming from social pressure, economic pressure specifically, economic pressure.
Let's move on to the other questions.
Okay.
So, how can community and family better support individuals dealing with mental health challenges, and what steps can they take to create a more open and supportive environment?
Okay, from family, it's it starts from family. It has to start from accepting the fact that these things exist. If you stop stigmatizing it, because mental health are this, the stigmatization starts from the home. Imagine a guy going, hit his leg, like a boy, don't let me say guy, a boy. He hits his leg there and he cries. The father will beat him to school.
Oh.
Are you a man? How dare you cry? Do this and that? The next time, even if he fall, he has to stand up. I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pained.
And
He's pained. He's pained. The next time he fell, the skin peeled. He has to man up, I'm a man. So now, the small thing, let the younger sister just use a small leg and touch him like this. Slap or slap.
Because
He has already emotion. It's not what that guy did that actually caused it. It's underlying emotion that he has piled up. It triggers it and it becomes violence. So we have to start from home, like from acknowledging the fact that this thing actually exists. Mental health issues are not stigmas. They are not weakness. That's what makes us human. We feel we have emotions. So families, we start from families by being understanding of each other. Husband and wife being understanding of each other. Parents being understanding of their children. And children being understanding of their parents. There are some parents, particularly from, let me just say, from young graduates now. They believe that now I've sponsored you to school. The next thing I'm expecting from you. Our investment, give us a return. That pressure is there.
With this situation.
They are expecting from them. Now produce, we don't invest. Now it is your turn. You have not seen job. Hey, go and look for job now. You haven't already seen job. How are you doing? Some people will tell you that in school, do you know, I mean of your mates have seen job from school.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing in school? The parents are not helping from them. And there are some children also. Mom, I need this. Dad, I need this. Your hostel fee just 50,000. They're like, oh, mom, the principal hostel fee is 420. In this second cash, you know the condition of the home. That child is not being helpful. So it's from us understanding each other and being helpful as much as we can. That's the first step. First step we take from addressing mental health. So now it is already there. Let's assume it is already there. Now, as a family, let's assume you are signaling this thing from the child. As a parent, what do you do? Try as much as possible to be understanding. For example, let's assume the emotion has piled up the issue that the child started taking drugs. You don't correct it by shouting. You are disgracing me to society. Despite my efforts on you, you finish school, the next thing you be drinking drugs. You don't use factors. People like them, they just needed a soft voice, a console. No, they are pieces to life. You've passed through the university stage. This one just come, you will pass it. You have to do this. You have to, like, encourage. Listen. Mom, would you imagine I went to go and drop my sibling in 10 pieces today? Listen. Giving a listening ear to such person as a family is a solution. In fact, it solves it 45%.
Wow.
Because you are not happy to such person's problem.
And also giving them constant reassurance.
Reassurance that yes, it solves it at 45%. And imagine a problem being solved 45%. It is less challenging. It's less challenging. So as a family, this is where it comes from. So now, from the child aspect, when you see with the nature of the economy, how much our parents earning before? That they were paying your 2,250
Still
fee. Now they are still earning the same amount. Your school fees are raising. Your feeding allowance, and you still deliberately want to match your stuff. You need to be understanding. That's a mounting pressure on your parents. But they don't want you to lack. They want to be responsible. They want to be able to provide for you. They believe that the ability to provide at least 70 to 80% for you will make you more serious. So please be helpful. it's not negotiable.
At all.
It's not negotiable at all. So other things that's from your hand is negotiable. Try and do it. Are you buying 10 cartons of indomie when you're going to school? No, please. Which 3 of the managed them? Because the price of noodles have been times 4. But times 4 compared to before. No, don't worry. If you give me 3, I'm okay with it. Now they're expecting you to return your 50,000 hostel. Just go, don't say anything. We're looking for the ones that are less like that. Cheaper. Oh, no, my farm 20. What about the environment? No, we condition will not manage. I will manage. I know the situation. This is that. Then, in fact, it's resist like they're feeling relief. Although they be saying, "Oh no, what to do?" The fact that you are concerned, actually, this will help them release the pressure. So that's how you manage that as a family. Now, as a community, how can the community help from this? The first lady said yesterday that we should be responsible.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Mental health. She is not lying. Fine. We might say the situation of the economy right now is stemming from the administration. But then this thing is already there. So now how do we cope? We have each other to rely on, not the government. Do you know that the fact that she was concerned and asked you about some question is already in person asked. And you could express it. But imagine nobody has asked. Imagine nobody asked. My mates are out there after we finish service looking for jobs. Going from morning to night in job hunts. And they will found it, but it's not worthwhile. Now, as a friend, I don't have money. How can I be supportive? Come. Don't allow, because they will get busy. They will get busy. It doesn't mean you are not busy too. But and to me, I'll be like, and I'm less busy compared to them. So the only way I try as much as possible to do is pick up the phone and call. Say it out. Let me hear you. Rants, laments, I'm here. Let us make fun of ourselves. Let's just say it. At least you are saying it out. That some goes a long way. Listening to each other. But right now, everybody wants to say, nobody wants to listen. That's where we come in. Now we are here to listen. We will listen to you. We are here. That's the only, in fact, let me just say, this is the way I think I can actually give back to the community. Because giving back to the society is very, very important. Everything shouldn't be responsible of the government. There are some things that, if as an individual, we are doing it, it will solve at least 30% of our problem in Nigeria. But everybody is me and my head.
On their own.
Me and my head. But if you have the threat of giving back to the society, it will give. So as a community, be giving a listening ear to your neighbor is essential. Your co-worker giving a listening ear is essential. I know you have something to say, but you have someone to say it to. Be someone that listens to someone else.
Not like you always say your own, but you are not ready to like listen to other.
So yes, if you keep passing that circle, do you know, like you said to me, I have to say to her, she has to say to him, she has to say to someone, he has to say to someone else. The effect to listen. So this is how, as a society, as a community, this is how we can actually help ourselves, listening to each other, being our brother's keeper. So that way to go a long way. Okay.
So,
okay.
due to the constraints of time,
Okay.
I think we should just round this up with this last
one.
question.
Okay.
So, what are some common misconceptions about mental health that you encounter, and how do you address them?
Okay. Let me use like I said earlier, the many people here mental health. It's a problem. Wow, you're already I'm already running mad. That's the word itself, mental health. The many people hear that word itself. It's a problem. No, they don't want to hear it, just stigmatizing them. They're telling me I'm weak. But then when you tell someone, okay, imagine you see someone in class the person is honest, only looking to trust, only looking love. And I tell the person, girl, I think I had mentality. She'll follow up. What do you mean? Because to them, you are like to us, that's like an insult. Well, it is not an insult. We shouldn't take mental health as an insult. Just like your physical well-being, there's what we call mental well-being. When you're having a headache, you can pronounce it out like, oh God, I'm having a headache. So when you are having, like, when you are feeling depressed, don't let me use the word depressed. Let me say, when you are feeling stressed out, you should be able to say it to God, I'm stressed out. So now, when I see people, the things I try to avoid the word mental health challenge as much as possible. So I try using the word mental well-being. Girl, you need to take care of your mental well-being. It's very essential. It's less. It's like they like it's less. Let me just say they accept more mental well-being. But you may use mental challenge. No, they don't do it. So now I try to replace that word as much as possible for people like with mental well-being. The mental well-being is essential. Take care of the mental well-being. So these are the ways into which like actually try to make like calm people's nerves down and then be able to like approach them more and then we're able to discuss more on the issue they're having. This is what mental well-being.
Okay. Can you just briefly and quickly give your advice and also don't forget the giveaway special package.
Okay.
Yeah.
My advice for everybody out there is this. We are different kind of people. Some people can actually come to you and tell you what they feel. But majority will never. 80% will never come to someone and tell them what they feel. And among those 80%, 20% if you go and meet them, they will open up because they want to be heard. They want someone they can talk to. But now if you take yourself to them, they will tell you. But the remaining 80%, they won't. That is where Anonymous comes in. We create a platform, even Therapy Center. So we create a platform of anonymous counseling, anonymous session, in which we give you a listening ear. We listen to what you have to say. Tell us your problem. We will listen to you and will advise you as much as possible. Free of charge. That's my own way. That's our own way. Let me see my That's our own way of giving back to our society because it is hard out there. Everybody are feeling the heat. We are being cooked, but we refuse to burn.
Literally.
We refuse to burn. So now the platform we created is on Telegram. So if you need any help, not financially.
Okay.
Not financially.
Let's be specific.
Financially, we are not capable yet to offer financial assistance. But then the assistance we can actually give is to listen to you objectively. Not judgmental. Not be judgmental. We'll listen to you and we will help as much as we can. So if you think you need help, are you going through so much of stress lately? Is something bothering you? Is it your relationship? Is it this economic hardship? Is it family? Is it anything? Is it your career? Have you tried to start up something but you keep feeling it before giving mental stress? Anything you think it is that you think is affecting your mental well-being, just go on Telegram and search for us at Haben815.
Sorry, can you please spell the Haben?
HABEN 815. Haben 815. So you tell us, we don't know who you are. We don't know who we are.
Your identity is totally same. It is anonymous.
You don't know who you are. In fact, no, Telegram even make it so funny that you can even hide your number. Mm-hmm. So it's like, this person actually just my number. No. You can hide your number on Telegram. Talk to us. Tell us. We will listen to you. It is a space, a safe space, and your voice will be heard. And we will try as much as possible to help you.
Okay.
So this way, and I believe there are many potential people out there. If everybody can actually adopt this will actually help each other without relying on our leaders too much. Because in the moment you solve your mental health problem, your mental well-being. Don't use mental health. Your mental well-being. The moment your mental well-being is stabilized, every other thing sets place. Mental health challenges covers a lot of things. You don't have potential as mental health challenges. You won't be able to think. You don't have to do anything, you become useless. You think like some people tell you that I don't have any potentials, I don't have any skills. No, stress apart, like your emotions, like your traumas, experiences actually cover that thing up. Don't be surprised the moment you start taking it layer by layer by layer. You are something deep, 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 deep. That will much, much more than anything you ever imagine beneath that thing you are trying to do.
All right.
So we are
thank
here
you.
to help them just person.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Trust, thank you so much. We've heard it all.
Okay.
Your mental well-being is
Very,
essential.
very
It's important
essential.
for you to take care of it.
Yes, definitely.
Don't let people talk down on you.
Nah, not at all.
Families, friends, please be supportive. You know, everything basically that she has said is just it. It's on point. Read more, know more, learn more. Don't let social media define the standards
And
for
speak
you.
out.
Please.
Speak out.
Speak out, please.
Don't be a victim of
And
circumstance.
don't ever be a
Please.
And be your brother's keeper. Be
Yes.
your neighbor's keeper. Be your neighbor's
keeper. We all need that.
Yeah,
Definitely we all need
very,
that.
very
So
important.
it's
And parents too, please,
Please.
we are
Don't
still
add-
growing. We are still growing. We'll
Don't
get
add
there.
pressure.
We'll get there.
Pressure.
Please, please.
so
And friends too, if you feel like, oh, you are much more okay than your friend, please don't show it.
Assist.
Don't show it too much, because I know some people like just please. It is well with
and
us.
our government too should please as much as possible. Try are going through a lot.
A lot.
We are survivors.
They are
though, but
representatives.
Although
please.
we are smiling online, we're laughing and all of that, but
we
It's
have
all
to-
fake.
Yeah.
it's
It's
not.
all-
It might not be fake, but for that moment, okay, we're enjoying it.
But at the same time, something is eating us up. So please,
So
please.
we will appreciate any efforts from our government to actually listen to this economic action, because actually it's adding much more to what we are facing. So it's nice being with you guys.
Thank you so much. It's nice having you
really
here with
enjoyed
us
the whole
today.
session, and I believe you out there also enjoyed the whole thing.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow us. Drop your comments and reactions.
And in addition, don't forget, if there is anything you would like to, things that you've been piling up or the ones that are just coming up, always search at Even
Even
815
on Telegram. Your identity is totally safe.
You don't have to
it's
pay any
anonymous.
money at
It is
all.
free.
It's free.
It is free. So please talk to somebody, lessen the burden, be yourself, be happy. You need it, bro. You need it, sis. So please, until our
Until next time,
and before we go, happy International
Girls' Day.
girls,
And-
International Girls
and
Day.
happy International Mental Health Day. All right. Bye bye. See you. Bye.